Happy Monday, Parlay Cafe. Missed you guys. Yes, we took like 4 or 5 days off from posting because we kept taking a bunch of bad beats and had to step back, look at all the parlays we're making, look at the ones we are making before, try and think, what are we doing wrong here? Here's what we came up with. We looked at the day 7, day 10 run from literally like 6 weeks ago and realized the first 5 days on each of those were all 2, 3 legs max with a couple straight picks. Then the last couple weeks, we've been going 5 legs on every single one. We think we maybe started overthinking things a little bit. As before, let's say we saw a prop we liked 15 plus points at minus 300. We'd add that with one more we loved for a 2 leg. But the last couple weeks, we'd see that and say, okay, we can lower it to over 11.5 points at minus 900 and then add 4 more legs to make it a plus 100. And then we end up taking a bad beat on one of those safer things we added. We just got to go with our gut, roll with our favorite props of the day, which is what you're going to see us doing this week and hopefully for the rest of the season. We got 2 parlays today. We're jumping back, no more breaks, and here we go. Going to be going through them quick because I know the games start pretty soon. We've been slacking on the scheduling. We're going to get these out earlier, I promise. But here's what we got for the first parlay. Kobe White over 16.5 points. He's hit this in 18 of his last 22 home games. He's averaging 21.4 points over his last 10 games, and the Mavs are letting up the 6th most points to point guards over the last 30 games. A guy that plays well at home in a good matchup. Like him for 17 points. Then we got Klay Thompson over 13.5 points. There is no Steph Curry tonight, and Klay has hit this in 18 of his last 20 games when Steph has been out. One of those 2 misses, he also only played 2 minutes. The Spurs are also letting up the 3rd most points to shooting guards in the last 15 games, and Klay had 27 against them just 2 nights ago. Someone's got to score for this Warriors team. We like it to be Klay. And then finally, we have got Wembanyama over 16.5 points. He's hit this in 11 of his last 12 home games. He's averaging 21.5 at home this season. In his one matchup against the Warriors this season, he had 22, and the Warriors literally have Draymond Green playing center for them this past few weeks. Draymond Green is 10 inches shorter than Wembanyama. We love the matchup for him to get those shots up and get us 17 points at home tonight. These 3 together, exactly plus 100. But wait, we've got one more parlay. Second parlay, there it is, plus 104. First, we got KD for 20 plus points. He's hit this in 14 of his last 15 games, and he's averaging 28.3 on the season. But most importantly, they're playing the Cavs, who normally would not be a great matchup for him because they have Evan Mobley, one of the best defenders in the league. But Mobley is out tonight, and that's who would be on KD. Without them having him, we love KD to be aggressive on offense and get us 20 points. And then KD, 4 plus rebounds. He's hit this in 36 of his last 37 games. He's averaging 6.7, and he's hit it in 13 straight against the Cavs. And then Jalen Duren, double-double. Listen to this. In games where he plays 28 or more minutes, he's gone a double-double this season in 21 of 25 games. He averages about 30 minutes, but there are so many games where he goes well below that, and it's because he's on the Pistons and they get blown out so often. But tonight they play the Hornets, and this could be a much more competitive game at only a 4.5 point spread. Also, sometimes he doesn't play a lot because of foul trouble, but on defense, he's guarding Nick Richards, who doesn't have the ball in his hands that much. So if this game stays close, he doesn't get into foul trouble, which we don't think he will. I think there's a very high likelihood he can get this. Averages about 14 points, like 11.7 rebounds. We like it at minus 180. Great odds for him getting the double-double here, so we're rolling with it. We like this at plus 104. There's the first parlay that I went through, exactly plus 100. There's the second one at plus 104. Of course, we threw 10 on each because we're going to get the double ladder going again, not giving up till we win this 10K, because I know we're perfectly capable of doing it by the end of the season. We got to see it happen. Hopefully it starts by hitting both of these, and I'll talk to you guys later.